You're watching New Kids on the Block, a show that introduces you to tomorrow's leaders, student union heads who over the next half hour will debate some of the most contentious stories of the week, giving you fresh perspectives and voices. We'll talk about actor Irrfan Khan's comments about animal slaughter, which have got him into serious trouble. We'll also be speaking about the government's move towards a uniform civil code that is seen to be very contentious as well, and also actor Salman Khan's comments on rape to the women's panel taking selfies. How do you deal with such mindsets? That's what we'll be asking our young student leaders. First up, has Irrfan Khan raised a valid debate? Let's just hear what he said.
हमारे यहाँ क्या हुआ है कि जो भी जितने रिचुअल्स हैं, जितने फेस्टिवल्स हैं, हम उनका असल मतलब भूल गए। हमने उनको जो है तमाशा बना दिया है। कुर्बानी एक बहुत अहम फेस्टिवल है, बहुत ये इसमें कुर्बानी एक वर्ड है जिसको हम सैक्रिफाइस, वो सैक्रिफाइस करना है उनको, आपको बकरी वो प्राइम सोर्स था खाने का। बहुत से लोग थे इनको खाना नहीं मिलता था, तो ये एक तरह से आपको अपनी कोई अजीज चीज कुर्बान करना और दूसरा लोगों में बांटना। तो आज के दौर में अगर आप बाजार से दो कपड़े खरीद लाए और आपको उससे कोई लेना देना नहीं है, तो वो कुर्बानी कहाँ हुई? और ये सोचने की बात है, एक कॉमन सेंस। हर आदमी अगर अपने जो आपने कुर्बानी करता है, हर आदमी अपने दिल से पूछे कि किसी और की जान लेने से उसको कैसे सवाब मिल जाएगा, उसको दिल में कैसे पहुंचेगा? आप जान किसी और की ले रहे हो, आप कुर्बान उसको कर रहे हो, तो आपको दिल में कैसे मिलेगा भाई? ये कॉमन सेंस है। इसलिए मेरा कहने का मतलब यह था कि हमारे जितने फेस्टिवल्स हैं, जितने रिचुअल्स हैं, उनको हमें गौर से उनका मतलब समझना चाहिए कि वो किस लिए बनाए गए थे। इसलिए रिवाइव होना बहुत जरूरी है। और आज के दौर में अगर हम इसको दोबारा उसका सही मतलब नहीं समझते हैं, तो ये सिर्फ जो है उसका गलत इस्तेमाल होता है चीजों।
Okay, so Irrfan Khan making those comments which have got him into serious trouble, but he has stuck by it. He's tweeted afterwards saying that I'm not afraid of all these negative comments coming in. So he stuck to his stance, which is interesting. Let me just introduce our student union leaders panel this evening. We have Karishma Thakur from the NSUI. We have Navjeet Punya from SFI. We also have Aishwarya Sehrawat from ABVP. So it's an all-women team over here in studio, and joining us from Hyderabad, we have Prashant Dontia, who represents this Dalit students group. So first of all, let me just ask you, ask the people who support it. Karishma, you support what Irrfan Khan is saying. Why is that?
I would like to say that Prophet Hazrat Muhammad Sahab, Rahmate Wallahi alayh, he said that one should sacrifice the most lovable thing which belongs to one person. And I would like to mention here that it's not only in Islam, in Hinduism we call it Bali. Earlier, when people used to make sacrifice of their most lovable thing to God, just to make God happy, they were their sons, their daughters even, who were balied or sacrificed to God. Later on, they modified and they started sacrificing goats and other animals, and now it has come to Nariyal. So it completely, I support him because it is freedom of speech, and Irrfan Khan has all the right. He has all the right to share what he feels about Islam, what he feels about Qurbani, and what he feels about, and what Hindus feel about Bali. So it completely depends on an individual how to follow the religion, what ideals or what are written in the religion or anything. Like I am a Hindu, but my views may be different from my father. Why I am following this religion?
Your time's up on that. Navjeet Punya of SFI, you don't agree. Why is it?
I don't think he has a point on animal slaughter. I think he's completely off the limits to debate. Because with the, you see with the cultural and religious diversity that we have in our country, or as a human race, that be that across, national boundaries, we need to, celebrate this pluralistic fabric of the human race. and so promoting one food habit or cultural practice would be going against that and harming that pluralistic tradition. So that's what I wanted to say.
It is quite the ABVP. I mean, it has been a BJP's stand, isn't it? The Civil Code, and also to talk about changes. Yeah.
I would firstly say that I completely agree with my counterpart over here, Karishma, and I also would say it is his freedom of expression.
When we say ABVP and NSU, I agree.
Oh,
yeah.
please, we're all students, and I think we're students of the present age, and we all would agree on such a topic. Very recently, we've been hearing a lot of things about freedom of speech, freedom of expression, and it is his personal opinion over here, and he's just expressing his personal opinion. So I don't think there's anything wrong with it, and I don't think personally, he being a man of such a stature, I don't think he has any personal intentions against any personal religion.
Okay, Prashant, we hardly see actors taking a stand, but it seems that Irrfan Khan has struck quite a chord by taking up this issue about how animal sacrifice, about how Muslims should act during Muharram. What do you think about what he's done?
When I speak about the particular incident of the animal slaughter, though on the principles of non-violence, animal slaughter is condemned. But at the same time, when we go into the ground realities of a village, usually when we look at the village goddesses, they were the predecessors who invented science in the village, Dalit gods and goddesses, which are being termed as gods and goddesses. But they actually have ancestral linkages to us. Hence, we have festive commemoration where we'll have community dining and then community gatherings where we'll have these sort of foods having been taken as a community collectives. Hence, there is an alternative history which also needs to be understood. Well, if you take the rituals aspect, there is also breaking of nariyals. Hence, if you dub it as superstition, then obviously breaking of nariyal will also become another aspect of superstition. While specifically coming to Irrfan Khan's comment, and there are already existing beliefs of having community solidarities. I think we should respect these community gatherings and community solidarities altogether.
I wanted to ask you, Navjeet, is this the reason, the kind of flack that you're seeing that he's got? You of course don't agree with what he's saying, but do you think it's fair, the kind of criticism he's got, and do you think that puts off many public people from taking a stance? We don't usually see Bollywood people taking a stance on controversial matters. Yeah, you want to say something? Yeah, Karishma?
Yeah, completely. I would like to say here that they don't come up because they know that it will be the headline next day and people will start debating on it, and then Muslims will go against him or Hindus will go against him. So I think people should understand that everyone has right to speech. We live in a democratic country and everyone has right to give their views and understand. We are in 21st century and we are the student leaders here, and if we can accept it, why not the complete India? We should be liberal in that.
To endorse one particular ideology, that should not be done. That's what I'm saying. We should respect the plurality of our country.
Yes, Prashant. Yeah.
Then perhaps that also. If a man gets killed because he is eating a particular product, for example, in the case of Dadri, the lynching of Akhlaq was clearly visible. Why not these support pour in when such sorts of incident happen? I think this is also 21st century. Anyone should not support such kind of incidents. While the dominant political voices in this country, in the name of BJP and RSS, openly support in the recent UP election campaign that was clearly visible.
Want to counter that?
Hence, we should.
Yeah.
See, the basic thing is we are mixing up two very different topics over here. This man over here, just because he's a Bollywood star, his comments are being taken to another level. He is a normal human being like most of us, and he's just expressing his point of view. Okay. I do not think he has
but Prashant's
any
comments
particular
that
intentions.
the major parties didn't come out and speak about in Akhlaq support.
I am pretty sure all of us are very well aware of what had happened in Akhlaq's case, and everybody, even the Bollywood actors, were voicing their opinions. It is very apparent they were very much voicing their opinions. And
no, but answer specifically, is eating beef a crime?